In 1896, a 16-year-old schoolboy walked out on his family and, driven by an inner compulsion, slowly made his way to Thiruvananmalai. Prior to his arrival, the young boy had attained enlightenment in his hometown of Madurai. A spontaneous inquiry into his real nature had resulted in the complete and permanent dissolution of his sense of being an individual person. On his arrival to Thiruvananmalai, he threw away all his money and belongings and presented himself to the god in the temple. Afterwards, he remained in its precincts, abandoning himself to a recently discovered inner awareness of the divine that he felt to be the inner light of his own true being, a state that he later termed consciousness or the self. Ramana's experience and knowledge of who and what he truly was remained with him irrespective of whether his body was conscious, interacting with the world, or in a state of deep sleep. In Hindu culture, it could be said that he had realized the self, that is to say, he had realized by direct experience that nothing could exist apart from an indivisible and universal consciousness which is experienced in its unmanifest form as pure beingness. Normally, the full recognition of this awareness is known only through spiritual practice or grace after a long and arduous period of effort, but in his case it happened spontaneously, without prior effort or desire. Ramana became oblivious to the needs of his body, which wasted away as he was rarely conscious enough to eat or attend to its needs. Insects ate away his thighs, but the bliss of his inner experience was so intense he never noticed the disintegration of his body. After 3 years of living like this in various temples and shrines in Thiruvananmalai, he began a slow return to physical normality, a process that was not completed for several years.